football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year.
The squad here today looking to put on a show.
Taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line.
So Alabama's offense comes on the field first today.
So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. A completion sets up a second down play. Great throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. They'll hand it off. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Looking for a man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense cross that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? It's a run to the left. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him after a big gain. Trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Here's the second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
He needed the tight end for a completion. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner will be brought down. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Heading left after the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. He's running out of time here.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker and gets to the quarterback.
The coverage team brings down the return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
First down and 10 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. And then first down, right back to the running game. Ball scooped up in the defense.
They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense hurting itself with the penalty. First down and 20. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They'll try the right here, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. For that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. They bring the punter onto the field now. And this will be fair caught about the 15. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. They'll test the right side here. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down play coming up. They'll run it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The RPO caught to the right. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going.
On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out.
Encroachment, defense.
And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Keeping it on the ground here. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the penalty is going to wipe away the touchdown and back up the offense. Let's see if they can overcome that mistake. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. And on the carry, he's heading left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. There's a throw underneath to the back. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. He was successful in his first attempt. This one a chip shot, 25 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Motion now from the tight end. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Running out of time in the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Defense.
Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First out from there. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today.
On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Good throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Snags a good throw. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown. Bama.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
PAT good. It's a 7-6 game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the second half is a handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. They try to sneak in for the first. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Pressure is coming. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense wraps him up.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Net gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. A short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
They'll run it to the left. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very...
And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the go-ahead touchdown taken off the board by the flag. Offense will have to regroup now mentally very quickly. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Gun now on third down. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. Now comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that puts them back on top. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught quickly. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. 1st and long now after the penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing it in between the defenders.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Jukes to get free. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Press coverage now from these DBs. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. The field goal is good. And they jump back in front. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense comes out to start this drive. Testing the right side here. Gets the 1st and still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another 1st down. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Handoff heading left. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's second down. And here's the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
On third down, it's a handoff. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Well, at this point in the game, Chris, you got to think the head coach is thinking more about giving the ball back after the field goal with so much time remaining more than the kick itself. This is a tough call either way.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So 2nd and 7, a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. There's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He makes the grab. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
And this defense doing a good job all game long and not giving up many yards after the catch. Now working with this lead, trying to preserve it. Good job of keeping their eyes up and bringing this receiver down. Gave up some yards, but nothing big to try to hold on to this lead.
Fights off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. Looking for a receiver. He'll run it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. Looks like this one may be coming back. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They knocked through the PAT to go up 6 points here in the 4th quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. It comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Play action here on 1st down. The receiver makes the grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the completion made. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. Defense not pressing this time. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Six-point game. The offense is out there trying to convert on this 4th down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic?
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Seven defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. 2nd down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
And it's incomplete. The final drive comes up empty, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.